Hey everybody, it's PJ from Wisconsin Air Gunners, DonnyFL, Saber Tactical, Karma Air Guns. One of the greatest things about my position down here in Florida is the opportunity to see some really cool things just before everybody else. And so that's what I'm bringing you today. I want to talk to you just a little bit about part of the new chassis that's coming out for the FX King. This is a really cool chassis. It's got a lot of great features. I think the best look yet. I know a lot of people have been asking, hey, could it come in a color other than black? We've got two different color variations. One is this guy right here. I'm sure there's a name for this color, but there's also a bronze. But today in this video, specifically talking about the buttstock part and why I think this is so cool. So this thing weighs right around 3 pounds. I mean, it is a beefy unit, very solidly constructed. We're in the process of doing all the building of these here in Florida. There's actually there's a lot of touch to put this together. But again, I'm here to talk about features. So starting here, rubber butt pad. If you see this right here, that's actually a recessed button that allows you to slide what would be up and down, you know, if you had it in the right orientation. And of course you have multiple stops along the way. Get it back to the middle here. You have adjustable length of pull courtesy of this lever. So that pulls forward. It is captive, so it won't fall out. In fact, the up and down is captive as well, but you can put that to really just about anywhere along there that you want, and it is solidly locked up. The locking mechanism actually bites those ridged teeth, just to give you an idea of how much adjustment you get. It's really pretty impressive. And the tolerances on it mean it's not sloppy at all. I mean, it does require a little bit of force to pull it out, but what that gives you is once it's locked in place, there is really no wiggle there, which is nice. There's another lever right there, and this adjusts your cheek rest. So let me get that locked in place. So you've got that much adjustment, should be plenty. And of course you can go all the way down. You have on both sides here and here, quick detach sling mounts. And then up here, and this is one of those things that probably a guy could do a whole video talking about this, but this is AR buttstock thread. Now, obviously, this is not designed to go on an AR because there's no place for that buffer tube spring to go. But think for a moment about how many different air guns use, or airgun chassis use, the AR buffer tube inlet, because it's almost universal and it's easy to put whatever buttstock you want then on it. So for example, the Avenge X chassis, the Raw HM1000X chassis, and then a whole bunch of other chassis built around the Remington Model 700 that all use this thread. This could be a compelling add-on. Now, I will tell you that we did not produce these with enough of these to sell these separately at this point. But my strong hope is that we will, at some point in the very near future, be able to offer this as a standalone part. For right now, this is available as part of a package with the FX King chassis. But the reason I'm throwing this video out there is I would love to hear from people, and if that's something you think you would want to see in the future, please let me know, because that helps me convince others that there's going to be demand for something. I just pulled one of my AEA rifles out because I was thinking, you know, they use a buffer tube kind of setup there, and sure enough, there are a whole bunch of AEA air guns and a whole bunch of other air guns out there that use this threading. So, you know, this has the traditional keyed AR-15 and castle nut arrangement. I love this accent. It just looks so good with the rest of this. Just a clean stainless accent just adds that little bit of bling to whatever you put it on. So curious to hear what you might have to say in the comments. And until the next video, everybody, shoot safe, shoot straight, and we'll see you around.